Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of the great millstone who rule well and teach well in sincerity and charity, peace and salutation unto the Lord's beloved elect. I'm the brother Yosef Barak, coming at you with a quick, short lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, I pray it is edifying and exhorting to Wadi Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai for giving me the ability to do this lesson today. And it's going to be along the lines of the Lord being our helper. You know, I have some precepts that are similar to it, and I just want to go off of it in a lesson and just talk about how the Lord, Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, is our helper, and we got to keep him with us every single step of the way, because we have a mediator. You know, our people, the Israelites, those that are sincere, have a mediator, and that's Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai every single step of the way, and we need him in order to make it out of this hellhole that we're living in right now. This is the book of Hebrews 13:6. So that we may boldly say, the Lord is my helper, and I will not fear what man shall do unto me. So fear not thou that can kill both just body, but fear the one who can kill both body and soul. And you got to understand that right now, men, you know, anybody can try to put fear in you, man, but ultimately the Lord is the one to be feared. He's the one that can control everything. He controls your soul. He predestines what happens to you after this. And we got to understand that and just be bold, man, in the Lord, and understand that he helps us. If we're following him sincerely, he's going to help us every single step of the way, no matter what. And that brings me to this scripture in the book of Romans 8:31. What shall we then say to these things? If Yahweh be for us, who can be against us? All right, so we have the Lord for us. If he's on our side, it doesn't matter if you put 1 million people against one person. All right, it doesn't matter, man, because the Lord's fighting with you. And that's the first and foremost, most important thing, is pleasing the Lord. All right, being acceptable by the renewing of our mind. Because when we're in good standing with the Lord, everything else follows. Scriptures say, seek ye the Lord first, and everything else shall follow, roughly paraphrasing. All right, going on to this next precept in the book of Psalms 46, 1-2. Yahweh is our refuge and strength of every present help in trouble. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed and through the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. So the Lord is a refuge. You know, when we're in trouble, we always go back to the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And that brings me to Peter 5:7. 1 Peter 5:7. Casting all your anxieties upon him, for he careth for you. So the Lord Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai wants us to go to him and bring forth our problems, our fears, our anxieties, because he's the one that can be that help in that trouble. All right, and the Lord is not going to give you anything that you can't bear. You know, and with that, he wants you to go straight to him. He wants you to, you know, be in his face, not think that you can do things on your own. All right, he wants to see you confide in him and rest in his presence. That's a very important thing as well, resting in the Lord's presence and really believing that he has the power to change anything that you're going through. You got to have faith, man. Hebrews 11:1. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. So although you don't know how something's going to play out in that very moment, you have faith and confidence that the Lord is going to make it happen the way it's supposed to. You know, and we've had plenty of testimonies. I, myself, including lots of brothers, when we were in certain situations, we had certain things going on, and we prayed to the Lord, and the Lord delivered for us, man. He came through for us, all right? Ask and ye shall receive, as the scriptures say. And I want to bring that out real quick as well. All right, this is the book of, I believe it's in the book of Matthew 7:7-8. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Ask and it shall be given you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth. All right, doesn't want to load the rest part. Okay. Yeah, for everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be open. So the Lord wants you to first and foremost knock and seek and ask. All right, you got to have faith when you do that, though. You can't be swaying left and right. I don't really know, you know, yeah, I kind of want this, but I don't know if the Lord's going to give it to me. You got to have confidence and faith that the Lord is going to deliver what he has in store for you in due time. All right, what you got going on in due time, the Lord is going to help you. You got to believe that. Matthew, this is the book of the book of Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee, and be not dismayed, for I am Yahweh. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. All right, so the Lord with his right hand will uphold you. He's going to strengthen you and allow you to prosper as we grow in this faith, as we learn, all right, unlearn the ways of this world, this flesh, and be transformed by the renewing of our mind, that we may prove what is holy and acceptable. We're trying our best to walk in the Spirit. And with that, man, the Lord's going to allow us to continue to be strengthened, man. He's going to pour wisdom and knowledge into us, which is going to be the stability of our times. All right, but don't be in fear, man. Don't be dismayed. The Lord got your back. He's going to help you. You got to believe that, though. All right, that's really the theme of this message. You got to believe that, man. You got to believe that the Lord, almighty power, Yahweh Shai, is with us every single step of the way. Deuteronomy 33:29. Happy art thou, O Israel, who is like unto thee, O people saved by the Lord, the shield of thy help, and who is the sword of thy excellency. And my enemies shall be found liars unto thee, and thou shalt tread upon their high places. This next precept in the book of Psalms 1:18-6, the Lord is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do to me, unto me? All right, so it doesn't matter if you have people scoffing and mocking at you, looking at you some type of way, you're going through some sort of trouble. It doesn't matter, man. The Lord's on your side. Don't have fear. Have confidence, right? Have confidence. This is the book of Chronicles, 2 Chronicles 32:8. With him is an arm of flesh, but with us is the Lord Yahweh to help us and to fight our battles. And the people rested themselves upon the words of Hezekiah, king. I want to do what comes out in the NLT. He may have a great army, but they are merely men. We have the Lord Yahweh to help us and to fight our battles first. Hezekiah's words greatly encourage the people. Right, so that's just a powerful precept in and of itself. These people might have armies, man. They might come in numbers, but the Lord's not dealing with the macho. He's not dealing with the mighty, right? He's dealing with the meek. He's dealing with the humble, and we've seen that time and time again through different accounts in the scriptures, right? Very important to walk in a humble spirit, the best way that you possibly can, and the Lord will fight your battles. A beautiful precept as well in the Apocrypha. Ecclesiasticus 2:10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? All right, so the Lord is, not going to allow somebody to be forsaken, thrown astray, if you're calling upon him in truth and sincerity. And we can see those accounts through, the precepts. Look at Daniel when he was with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fire. The Lord delivered them. Yahweh Shai came and delivered them out of that. Look at King David, man, when he got faced up against Goliath. Somebody was way bigger than him. He defeated Goliath through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. How much more us during this time? All right. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 2:6. Believe in him and he will help thee. Order thy way aright and trust in him. All right. So very short but powerful precept as well. You got to believe. All right. You got to believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him, and he's going to help you. Order your way aright. Direct your steps, but continue to trust in him. Continue to confide in him each and every day. Make sure you pray, Akim. Pray without ceasing. I'm speaking for myself here. You got to always make sure that you pray, because that's the way that you can connect with the Heavenly Father, and he could pour into your cup more. All right, he can hide in your spirit, keep you on point, keep you sober, keep you vigilant, and quench not the spirit. Keep filling in your cup, all right, because that's what keeps you closer to the Lord. That's what makes you understand that, we're nothing without the Lord. The last precept in the book of Wisdom of Solomon 3:9, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect. So the Lord cares immensely for his precious, royal, and chosen peculiar people, his elect. And we hope and pray that we are of that number. We're putting on as the hopeful elect. We're giving diligence to make our calling and election sure. All right, but if you continue to trust in the Lord, he's going to allow you to grow in truth. All right, he'll be faithful unto you, man. If you abide with him in love, all right, he'll have grace and mercy towards you. But you got to trust in him. You got to continue to do your part. Do your due diligence, which is your reasonable service. All right. So with that being said, Akim wa Akwat, brothers and sisters, I pray that this quick lesson was straight to the point and edifying and exhorting to your spirit. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well and teach well in sincerity and charity, peace and salutation unto the Lord's beloved elect. Shalom.